We're finally back today to bash this RC vehicle. This comes in around $200 for a 10th scale ready to run 4-wheel drive vehicle that looks pretty cool. That's not a bad price. Abby and I have always been on the lookout for anyone to get into the hobby, and this is just a general all-around basher. We did a speed test on this. It wasn't all that fast. It didn't set any records, but it wasn't super slow either for a brushed, ready to run vehicle. This comes with a battery for the truck, the radio, and everything you need for it to run. The funny thing about the radio, Abby just found out, most things say on and off.
This one says no power and then off. So instead of on and off, it's just no.
No or off. They got all the other words right. They just
I just saw that and it made me laugh.
Oh man. Well, I do like how this looks, and when we did the speed test, a lot of you guys liked this kind of pattern on the side.
The graphics look so good.
The graphics do look good. They thought it was a forest, like a top of a tree line. It's not. It's just some paint splattered, but it looks good. And there's definitely room for more stickers and customization. Abby and I wanted to add a light bar maybe to this. We like it a lot actually. This is way better than our stupid iron track spathers.
You stupid.
I know, I can't even get it out. So we're at the hill and we're gonna have some fun. I don't know if it'll be able to make it up the hill or not.
Oh yes it will.
Oh, we thought we'd give it a shot.
It just rained like a couple hours ago too, so it'll make it up.
So this is full throttle with this little guy. That's just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. There's full throttle through the grass. We'll do a full throttle pass on the asphalt. It is a nickel metal hydride battery, and we got a nice full charge. There we go. This morning, gave it a nice full charge. Now, it's probably splash proof, but I'm not going to be taking it through these big puddles.
Look at all these fresh puddles just asking for it.
If we had a more expensive, double the price, waterproof Arma or something, you know what, it's probably splash proof enough to do a couple little puddles, but I'm not going to do these big puddles.
Don't worry, if I get the control, I'll find the puddles somehow.
Well, let's see if it can do the hill. I feel so bad for the guys at the park. They're behind on grass right now because I know some of the employees probably got furloughed or the budgets have been cut. Let's see, can it go? Can it go?
No problem.
First try, made it up, no problem. There's a car coming.
All right, back at it.
I want to go up the hill one more time, then I think I'll pass the controls right after you. This is a good basher. Probably the biggest downside it has is the tall body with the tall standoffs in the back. To some people, oh man, that might be a little bit of a turnoff for some people, just because it's going to make it a little more top heavy. You can't hit those curves at full throttle. You know what, when we get the hill, it bogs down a little bit, but as long as you can hold it pretty straight,
oh no,
almost makes it. I'm gonna have one more shot, Abby, and then whether I make it or not, you'll get the controls. This just reminds me so much of the Iron Track Spathers because it is running on a 6-cell nickel metal hydride. There we go. Yeah.
Good
okay,
job.
so I made it up on the first try and what, like the 5th try?
Something like that.
Let's see if you can beat me. Can you get like 2 in a row?
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Okay, Abby is our hill boss. She is the queen.
I am the boss.
You're the queen of the hill. And first try, makes it up, no problem, good job. Okay, did you lose it? No, there it is, nice. Full throttle, full throttle. Boom! It's a nice little casual basher. Yeah, right between the puddle. Okay, I'll get out of your way.
Forgot they were there.
Can you make it up the hill? 2 in a row. You did! Good job! Nice! Oh! There's that water. Okay, do you want to go down to the smaller part of the hill?
Sure.
Do a little bashing down there. Maybe you can ramp it across the curb.
Yeah, right. This thing's gonna ramp.
I think so. Hey, it looks like they did mow the actual grass right there. Little ramp, little bunny hop. This grass over here is really tall. Like you're driving this thing through the safari. Someone said this looks like the Jurassic Park vehicles.
Hey,
in a way, I do think it kind of looks like them. You can change the color up a little bit. Little ramp, not bad. Up the roof. Oh, you're the first to flip it? No, I think you can save it. Oh, I'll save it for you. We should do a thing where if I flip it for Abby, it counts as 2 flips. If she recovers it herself, it counts as 1 flip. That's what we should do.
I'll agree to that.
Okay, that's cool.
Like running after them.
Yeah. So So basically,
the back kind of kick up on
yeah, that looked good. This looks good over here. One reason we like the smaller part of the hill is because it's more like, I don't know, sometimes it looks like more scale driving. Is that full throttle?
No.
Okay, I was worried the battery wasn't holding out. Yeah, this is a cool spot to drive. Nice. Whoa. That's cool. Oh, you saved it. Good save. Abby and I, if you guys are just now watching, like maybe for the first time, you're not really a subscriber, we have this rule of 3. And if you flip it 3 times in a row, then it's the next person's turn to drive. Sometimes we trade off just to be nice, but if we're both like dying to drive it, you get 3 rolls. Oh, are you going through the water? Yes, you are. Nice, Abby. Yeah, I don't think anyone got those. They definitely just withered up and died. You guys remember the last time we were here? We found these big, bright orange mushrooms. They're all rotting now. I think online this is listed as a crawler. Yeah. Not really a crawler at all. It's definitely a basher.
It's just like a combination.
Combination vehicle. I say all around casual basher for a budget right around $200. That's not bad. Now granted, you can buy some Arma vehicles that are brushed for around like what, $230 or so?
Yeah, I would want to see a brushless motor in this.
You would?
Yeah.
I would too.
But I think it might be too top heavy to really handle.
Once you, yeah, if you get much more speed here, you're gonna do a lot more rolling. Don't, no, that's way too deep. Don't fry the electronics. I don't think the ESC is waterproof on this. The motor is.
It's just the tires.
Yeah, that, as long as you don't go completely submerged in the middle, I think you're safe. It's a good looking truck. Did it stop? No, oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Oh man. Oh, you did hit some water there. I thought it fried. You got me. I am so, I just believe people. I just believe people. Woo! It's a good basher, isn't it? It doesn't roll that often either. Here comes a truck. Okay, we're back. We gotta keep pausing for people driving by. Oh, Abby, you hit the one little tree thing there. There you go. Nice. And then you hit the one big tree. Oh. Can you make it down past the pine tree?
That pine tree right there was gotten.
Yeah, the pine tree is huge.
I said I need to pull this pine tree.
Yeah, it'd be hard to pull now.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Oh!
I like pine trees though. That'll be
You
a
know
nice
what?
addition to the hill.
I like this truck quite a bit for what it is.
Oh,
Oh, that's some pretty thick grass, and
oh no.
the tires are.
Does this count as a flip?
Yeah, you're stuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did flip it.
Okay. Let's have a little fun here. Practice the braking on it. It's
We should
actual
go-
brakes. It's not just kicked in reverse.
We should go
Over here on the
Over
side,
here, yeah.
McDade. So on this nickel metal hydride battery, I would say you could expect about a 20-minute run time. And if you upgrade to a LiPo, which you can do because the ESC jumper can be switched over to run a LiPo. You know what though, the issue I was having is I tried using a cheap old LiPo of mine that I charged, and the Dean's connector, actually it comes with a Tamiya plug. I had a converter from Tamiya to Dean's, and then my Dean's plug wouldn't fit into the battery connector that I had. So let's see. Oh, right here. We can do this. We'll just cross right over. Guys, we never run right here, but Abby and I sometimes do a little bit when we're just here having fun together. Ah! Oh!
Oh my gosh! I feel like that should count as like 5 flips. You just nailed it right.
That was pretty rough.
The bumper still intact?
Let's see. That was a hard hit, you guys. It bounced. Yeah.
I'm surprised the light caps didn't fall off or anything. It's funny.
But if you put a lipo in here, like I was saying, you could probably get, you know, 40 to 50 minutes of runtime. Just depends how hard you bash it. I think I can feel the juice getting a little low, Abby. Let's see, can we get up this part of the hill? Yeah. Oh, no, that's it. That's my juice. That's my nickel metal hydride. Yep. We're done. It's funny that I was just talking about
we hardly ever use a whole battery to film a video.
Now when your battery gets low like this and you feel it, you can just know it's not there anymore. It's definitely time to stop running. You don't want to push. I could squeeze the trigger and get another minute of runtime out of this, but that's going to hurt a nickel metal hydride battery. So take it easy on your older style, older technology batteries. Well, I do like this truck for what it is, and I think you did too, because you didn't really want to pass the controls over.
It was fun.
And we ran the battery completely down.
I love all-around vehicles. They're like
that's
just
exactly
my favorite.
what this is. And for a person to get into the hobby and enjoy the hobby at 10th scale for a couple $100, you don't have to buy an extra charger or battery. This is awesome. Now there will inevitably be someone that says, but Nate, you know, you save up another $100, $150 and you can get a nicer name brand truck. Arma, Traxxas, Losi, something like that. While I agree with that, I don't know that that's a good recommendation for everybody. When Abby and I were starting out to enjoy the hobby, we spent about $150 each on our first 2 vehicles, and that introduced us to the hobby to know that we liked it. From there, we bought Axials, Arma, and what else did we get? HPI.
Mm-hmm.
All at the same time after we realized how much fun we were having with the hobby. So we like to recommend something like this to the person that doesn't have a lot more money to spend in the hobby, but still wants to get out and enjoy it and have a good time. This could easily be upgraded to brushless, like Abby was saying, and you can run a lipo right out of the gate. I'd also add a light bar to this or some other lights up front maybe. There's a lot of fun to be had with this and a lot of tinkering, and it runs really well right out of the box. 4-wheel drive and a good setup. This is nice. We'll have it linked in the description box below. I'm so happy we got to get out and play in the rain and mud a little bit today. And for that, I thank God. I also want to say a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters. We just couldn't do this without you guys. You really are the fuel that keeps the channel going. From $1 supporters or more, we sincerely thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. We'll have all the good stuff linked in the description box below. And I think maybe just so this is a more well-rounded video, the one that we'll have popping up right about now, the video that's popping up will be the speed test of this, so you can see how fast it goes if you fell in love with it and decided this is for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!